Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton are one of the few power couples that have been able to win the hearts of music fans in the sparkling world of music, where many genres merge like fireworks in the summer sky. Since their first encounter on the set of The Voice in 2014, the former member of No Doubt, who has since become a pop icon, and the country singer have been experimenting with combining their own worlds. Along the road, they have given their fans poignant duets such as Nobody But You and Happy Anywhere. Their relationship bloomed into marriage in 2021, and throughout that time, they created a number of songs. On the other hand, on this chilly morning in September of 2025, the duo released a bombshell that is going to revolutionize the concept of musical fusion. A brand new cooperation record that is going to be called Urban Prairie Dreams. The revelation, which was made public during an unexpected live stream from their ranch in Oklahoma, has fans buzzing with excitement and expectation, demonstrating once more that love and creativity are not limited by any boundaries. As the event began, Stefani, who is 55 years old, appeared on TV wearing a characteristic plaid shirt that was placed over a sparkling sequin top. This was her way of paying homage to Shelton's country heritage while also including her ska-punk flair. Shelton, who was 49 years old at the time, was sitting next to her while playing an acoustic guitar. His easy smile lit up the broadcast. Shelton drawled in his Oklahoma accent, "Y'all, we've been cooking up something special," while Stefani grinned, her platinum blonde hair catching the sunlight that was shining through the barn windows behind them. "We've been working our way up to something truly remarkable." Over 2 million people watched the live feed, which was concurrently shown on Instagram, TikTok, and comments were pouring in like a digital stampede, and the stream was streamed simultaneously on all 3 platforms. It is not just another duet endeavor, rather, it is a full-fledged album that promises to bridge the gap between Stefani's varied pop sensibilities and Shelton's down-home country soul. Urban Prairie Dreams is a musical collaboration between the two artists. The album, which consists of 12 tracks, examines topics such as love, resiliency, and the unexpected joys of combining worlds, which mirrors the couple's actual relationship. "We've always said that our music is like our marriage, a little bit rock, a little bit country, and a whole lot of heart," Stefani revealed during the unveiling. "Our music is like our marriage." Her soaring vocals mix with Shelton's soothing baritone over a bed of banjo riffs and techno beats in the mid-tempo ballad City Lights and Starry Nights, which she teased as the lead single for the album. "It's about finding harmony in the chaos," she said, her eyes glistening with joy as she spoke. In the midst of the undulating hills and infinite skies that Shelton considers to be his home. The concept for the record was conceived during a peaceful evening at their ranch in Tishomingo back in the previous year. A straightforward jam session transformed into something truly enchanted, as Stefani, who lives in Los Angeles and divides her time between the ranch and her hometown, described earlier. "Blake was playing this old guitar tune, and I started layering in some synth ideas from my days with No Doubt," the artist said. "The next thing you know, we'd write lyrics about silos and skyscrapers coming into contact with each other." Shelton chipped in with a chuckle and said, "Gwen has me listening to more electronic dance music than I ever thought was possible, and I've got her line dancing to George Strait. Although it's crazy, it's effective." Within their home, where music is not confined to studios but rather permeates everyday life, there is an abundance of creative energy that flows freely. Their blended family, which includes Stefani's 3 sons from a previous marriage along with Shelton's role as stepfather, frequently serves as a source of motivation. There is a song called Family Rodeo, which is a joyful anthem that celebrates the chaos that comes with raising children in the spotlight. It has this entertaining, carnival vibe with horns and a steel guitar solo. Shelton said in his description of the song, "The boys even helped with the chorus. They were yelling ideas from the kitchen while we recorded demos." The incorporation of this personal touch confers additional layers of authenticity, giving the impression that Urban Prairie Dreams is more of a family gathering than a premeditated crossover. However, there are some difficulties associated with the collaboration. The push-pull nature of Stefani and Shelton's techniques has been widely discussed by both of them. Gwen wants everything polished and shiny, like a Hollywood premiere. Who had worked with Stefani for a considerable amount of time throughout her solo career, would be the producer of the undertaking. Williams, who participated in the revelation through a video, lauded the couple's chemistry, saying, "They're like yin and yang in the booth." The grit comes from Blake, while Gwen offers the glamour. "We have songs that the next minute might be playing on pop playlists, and the next minute they could be playing on country radio." Urban Prairie Dreams takes a bold approach to experimentation as it delves deeper into the auditory environment of the record. By combining the reggae influences of Stefani with the honky-tonk storytelling of Shelton, Neon Heartbreak creates a lament that can be danced to about a love that has been lost amid the lights of the city. The song Prairie Pulse twists the traditional formula by incorporating rural fiddles on top of a throbbing bass rhythm that is reminiscent of Stefani's love. Age of Angel music and baby music. The progression is something that fans of their previous songs will enjoy. This is not a repetition, but rather a step forward. Stefani mused, "We've grown so much together," and she was right. This album is our way of saying, hey, opposites don't just attract, they create something explosive. It was not simply about the music that was revealed, rather, it was a lesson in how to engage with the audience. Approximately halfway through the stream, they revealed unique products, which consisted of limited edition vinyl records with custom artwork that combined Shelton's rustic charm with Stefani's Harajuku aesthetic. For example, cowboy hats embellished with holographic bananas were among the items that were revealed. After only a few minutes, the website crashed due to pre-orders. In addition, they stated that they would be embarking on a tour together, which would begin in the spring of 2026 and include performances at both indoor and outdoor country festivals. "We're bringing the prairie to the city and vice versa," Shelton joked during the conversation. This partnership highlights a more profound story, which goes beyond the superficial appearance. Stefani and Shelton are pioneers in an industry that is frequently divided along the lines of genre, demonstrating that honesty is more important than following trends. Stefani, who rose to stardom with the genre-bending ska-punk of No Doubt, has never been one to conform to or conform to categories. Herman Shelton, a country music icon who has had over 28 #1 records, offers a perspective that is founded in reality. Their partnership is where they have amassed the majority of their fortune, despite the fact that they have won Grammys, chart-topping songs, and a net worth that is greater than $200 million. "Music brought us together, and now it's keeping us inspired," Stefani whispered, getting very close to Shelton as she said. During the last moments of the live stream, they gave a performance of an acoustic rendition of City Lights and Starry Nights. Stefani's voice, which was ethereal and forceful, was wonderfully in harmony with Shelton's gruff warmth. "Under neon glow or midnight stars / we find our way, no matter how far," Stefani sang. There was an outpouring of heart emoticons and requests for release dates in the chat message. On November 15, 2025, the album will be released, just in time for Christmas playlists this year. This is not merely a matter of working together. Rather, it is an illustration of creative synergy. Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton serve as a reminder to us that the most fascinating partnerships are those that are formed via improbable couplings in a society that is in desperate need of connection. The album Urban Prairie Dreams encourages you to venture beyond of your comfort zone, regardless of whether you are a fan of pop music or a purist of country music. "Y'all ready for this ride?" Shelton asked as he departed with a wink on his face. The response from fans all over the world is an unequivocal affirmative.